Hello my friends and welcome to episode 1 of our Divinity Original Sin 2 Tactician playthrough. We're running with the definitive edition, as you can see, and I think I'm going to try this one on Tactician. Honor mode I found a little patchy in the past. I definitely had a couple of honor mode saves that went completely foobarred and I didn't have anything to recover back to. So it was a long time back when I last played through this, and my focus was really, I think, on Vayne and Loza. This time I think we'll try something a bit different, but let's get stuck in. So let's jump onto Tactician mode, regular. We'll jump in. We'll take it from here. Good to have you with us. I hope if you've come here from our channel, that you enjoyed the Baldur's Gate 3 videos, especially the recent playthrough that we did. But this is a very different beast. So, Sebille, fantastic. I will probably flick through a couple of different builds. But I think we'll start out as a conjurer. She's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to change too much about her. I always take a look at this, and so I think we will actually say that we'll come back to that. So talents, we're definitely going to go lone wolf, and we'll do this with Sebille and Ifan. So let's jump across to the preset. And really we want a little bit in wits. This helps with initiative, and we want a little bit in intelligence, so that's going to help. Also, always worthwhile taking a look through these so you can make sure where the points have been spent. I'm just going to double down on summoning for now, and I can only take 1 point out of Lawmaster, and I'm going to use telekinesis just because it's a ton of fun. And these are the best skills, I think. Direct damage, a pet, and our totems. And totems are a ton of fun. These are all defined. I've always been a fan of, like, the flute, a bit of woodwind action, so we'll go there. And without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to get us straight in. Like I say, there are lots of parallels, lots of similarities here between this and Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sure you'll see them as we start to grind through. So Magisters C1 heads upstairs.
In the belly of the beast.
Let's get used to the place.
I can grope my way out.
This little starting area. Some folks will jump straight up. Prefer to do a little take a tour. And we'll have some fun on the way, I'm sure.
An animal pen. How utterly charming.
In there. Any eggs? Yeah, a couple of eggs.
Did you expect a needle?
I must confess, I do like the humour in this game. I think it's a little more tongue-in-cheek than perhaps Baldur's Gate, but equally lovely. Let's get in here. We'll take an apple pie. Can we read the letter? Okay. Take the ham, and then we'll do a bit of puzzles. Like I say, because we do have telekinesis, and it just makes life a little bit easier. We got our first weapon. Remember, there's no jumping.
You there, come here.
We'll come to you in a second, fella. Don't you worry. Let's pick that up. Now, we will take out this little chap, but we want to try and get some benefits, so let's kick off as we mean to start. Flesh Sacrifice is a great ability for us, so let's get started. Then we're going to go start putting pets out. These turrets go out first. Can you stay for a second? But let's kick this off. So we've already got 2 in play.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
I'm gonna get him out. Remember, so he's all infusioned, so he's going to be doing magical damage. We'll get down. Shouldn't last too long. There we go. Nice and easy.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
And that was just to really cover us off, just in case. Just in case we had a little problem. I'll do the same thing again here. Let's go 1 there. Hello. I will go over and open that up. Then let's stick one of these right next to him. 1 turret down. And oh, take a pop of damage. Oh dear. Let's back up just a touch. Stick one of these right next to him. Here.
Glory is mine.
I'm going to let these finish him off. There we go. And we will take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. One thing to remember is that providing you can just about survive, you can always at the end of combat go and pick up, just activate your bedroll. You'll find a little bedroll action in the very near future. Let's pick up everything we can. Anything that isn't nailed down we're going to take. Always remember to check. A couple of healing potions. I actually want to take that. And then what we'll do is we'll grab that and we'll put that there. Light that up. So the door is nearly done. Come on, door. Let's take you down. There we go. Fantastic. So one thing just to remember is that you can combine things together. So it goes from a normal knife to a knife with poison. And remember, you can do that for just about anything.
No key, no problem.
No key, no problem. Okay, let's just get through. Then we can go upstairs. Oh, this way.
And I'm back where I started.
Nice and quick.
Nowhere to go but up.
Just to show you the ropes. You don't get any experience for that, but you do get a little bit of cash. So always worth checking it out. We'll pick up the mortar and pestle and the cooking pot. I think I will drop down the ooze barrel because it's really heavy. Let's pick up anything else we think could be useful.
Now where did I leave my calipers?
let's have a chat to Magisters.
There you are. In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why? Because
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment.
She
to
got
give you a
anything worth buying?
scrutinizing
No,
gaze.
she doesn't. Okay.
my word. Oh well, I'm sure. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps.
Let's just get out of here. There we go.
Good
Oh
God,
dear, there's
there's
been a murder.
Ugly sight. It burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no void walk. Finn didn't see it. We'll find
She looks up at you.
I was on. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Yeah, nothing much there.
Unless you can commit murder in your... Finn was killed by... It looks more like a... Listen, bring me a good lead, and I'll...
Fair enough. That's very kind of you. We definitely won't be doing that. Here we go. A few little bits and bobs. Sometimes you get a bit of armour. Not this time. And here is our first bedroll. And you'll see, if I just click here, full health and the rested buff. Well worth persevering and making sure that you use that. Not necessarily to do it before fights, but it can be helpful.
I'll give you that knock.
Before I go and do this, I'm going to go over here. This is Ivan, our
lucky
co-conspirator. He's going to be with us on the playthrough.
A
And say
scruffy
hello.
man.
Watch your...
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning. He leans in,
Pinches less that way.
hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction. The sullen Magister settles back to his task of
We used to know each other,
standing far back. Ivan grins.
same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you. No. The dead man.
He glances
Okay.
down.
Damn shame, sheer annoyance.
Ivan
Right.
performs a...
We'll chat to him more when we get into town. We've got another knife. That's fine. Mashed potatoes. I'll take the small poison bowl. No. So do some healing, a few little bits and bobs, but nothing special.
Maybe that has the Magisters more
Yeah.
concerned than your appetite.
Alright. Let's come around here.
Here's the register, ma. Good.
Yes.
Fair and okay so far.
Yeah,
Glad to
absolutely
hear it.
great.
You head on
Thanks.
in.
So, like I say, we'll just take a look, and then we're gonna start to make things a bit more interesting. Okay, so let's park here, maybe a little bit further away. Yeah, do it here. I'm going to move out of the blood pool, and I'm going to summon myself a little pet. I'm going to take control of the pet. Probably thinking, really? What, Phil, what are you doing? I'm starting some chaos, so let's see. There we go. Alright. And we'll stay. You know what, we'll walk away, get the attack of opportunity. Now everybody is aggro. So I'm going to wander across into here. Let's go for how far we can get 4 AP. Let's take us there. These guys are now in combat. I'm going to zap Windego. She's going to get really upset. Boom. She kills everybody, and it gives us a really big chunk of experience. So, well worth doing. We're down, but not for long. 400 more, already halfway. So let's pick up a few bits. Bottles of wine at 20. Red snapper, that'll do. So loot everything you can. that's not nailed down. You never know when you might need to sell it. And then we'll get over here. A little bit of gold. You notice that Windego's disappeared. Whoops, that's not right. Right. Let's put that on. And should we go water? Yeah. Like I say, I'm not going to be using a lot of these. Mostly we're going to be really just using the pets and our spells. Let's just see. Anybody that's dead we can check out. See if they've got anything in their pockets. Not much. Oh, hello, that'll do. Let's fit there. This might seem a little bit gross, but in this game, elves cannibals.
Down your throat. Your heart is heavy. A bright light
And when they
suddenly
eat
you're on this very ship,
a piece of a dead person, they remember some of their things, but also they can sometimes gain abilities. Now, I don't have the scoundrel capability to use that yet, but that's okay. Let's... Oh, hello. Let's zap her. We'll take her out, get a little pop more experience. There we go. Another 100, that will do. Oh, you do have a bit of armour, so we'll take that. And we'll put the rest on. Smashing. We're going to go up. Don't want to kill anybody else. Go to the stairs. Let's make our way up there. Right. We've got a cheerful little chappy here. Let's leave him a present. Let's just back it up. Right. We'll move the pet over here. And then let's go. Attack. It's a nice way to kick it off. Oh, I'll do that one afterwards. So let's hit. Gold. And we'll put down a second turret. These turrets are really good. And I think I can zap the Source Hound as well. There we go. Gonna soak up a bit of punishment. Nice and important to do that because the pet heals. The rest of this damage is going to go. You can see the Source Hound is looking pretty battered. Oh, and stunned as well. Let's get a third one. We can end our turn. Plop. And dead. That's how we roll.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Okay. Let's get you some use out of you. There we go. Look, this is us hiding.
Onwards and upwards.
Oh, I love that so much. That's excellent. Now, I think I'm going to do the same kind of thing here. Let's go Flesh Sacrifice.
He eyes the
Yep.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink. He leaps
Let's
to
go.
attack. Rick's raised.
We should get to go first. So I'm going to put these here. I'm going to zap. One of them's almost dead. This Magister Rix. Brilliant. Okay. And then I'm going to put the pet right here in front of me. And I can actually back up. Let's finish you off. There you go. And we'll get one more there. Doing a little mix of damage here, but that's okay because we're going to put in another one of these. There we go, and another shot. Fantastic. I was going to say attack of opportunity. Not all characters have that attack of opportunity skill, so it's well worth noting that it's something that you actually need to invest in. Let's move up. Shoot for win. There we go, nice and easy. Oh, nothing there. Anything we want? No, not really. Shabby letter? I'll take that. Resurrection scroll. I would normally take paintings as well. Not something we very often do. If you think about Baldur's Gate, very rarely. But here, they're worth good money. And money early on doesn't come super quick. Gold cup, I'll take that. Thank you. Another picture. I'm going to see if I can use a little exploit in a second. Like I say, apologies, it's been years since I played through this. But when the poll speaks, we must give the people what they want. So let's loot up that, nothing much there. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Let's just check these. Take those. Pick up everything we possibly can, just in case we need it. Another dead body, but this one's got a key. And Deathfog Barrel, be warned. We would go and have a chat with Fane. Don't think there's any point in doing that because he's not going to come with us on this run. He's a super fun, super interesting character though. Like, I would genuinely say if you have just picked up this game or you're looking at this game for the first time, you're wondering which one of the characters is going to be the most fun, he is well worth considering. Superb character, great story.
Great
like,
gods! Something's
fantastic.
pounding on the hull.
Okay, now that's what we're going to do. So, this door here is locked, and the door itself is a trigger. So what we've just done is we've just glitched through the door without unlocking it. And whilst that might seem odd, it will make a bit of a difference. So let's stick our new pants on. Right. So importantly, this space is sort of open with nothing much going on. We want these. So Deathfog barrels. And Deathfog, exactly as you might think, is just awful for anything that isn't dead. We want to use these barrels. So let's have a little look. I'm not sure that I was going to say this space is normally occupied very quickly with a short cutscene, but we're going to play around with this. Do need to be a little bit careful. We'll do that by moving this stuff around with care. Go over here.
The marking on the door was painted. You press your palm against the door to open. It doesn't budge.
Use the key and watch trigger hits. Now, if the Deathfog had been there, they would have all been broken. And you can imagine that is not what we're after. Let's move that over here. So I'm going to shuffle this around with me. Apologise for that in advance. As soon as we kind of get through this initial area, we won't have to do this anymore. We're going to use these barrels to really put the hurts on somebody early. Let's go. Smack. Alright. So, first things first. Let's AP. We'll get a pet. Put the pet right next to the voidling. We will put the blood totem there. And zap this. There we go. Nice shot. Important to make sure when you're using your pets that you make sure they're close enough to be able to do something useful. Just because, unlike Baldur's Gate 3, movement costs you action points which you could be using for other things. So just remember to bear that in mind. Yes. I'll get one shot as well. Killed by the pet. Second. Oh, hello. Is that this? It's going to be enough. Thank you very much. And remember, if you're injured or anything, hit the bedroll and you're back up to full. So, very well worth doing. So, I am just going to go grab our barrels. Important to do this in a place where you're not going to get attacked. Because trust me, on Tactician Difficulty, the enemies would sacrifice themselves to trigger a Deathfog barrel. 100%. So we need to be canny. Here, what we want to do is try and trigger this. I think we need to just get a touch further. I can't hit them. Can I get them from there? Right. Fingers crossed. There we go. want to shoot them because you get a little XP for it. It's all about optimization at the moment. And don't worry, you're probably thinking, you've left the rest of the people on the boat. Don't worry, we're going to bring them back. So let's go up here and let's get our loot. And these guys, ignore the great big tentacle of doom. That's okay. We're not super worried about that. Well, I'm not super worried about that. Oh, improvise wand. Get the wand. Right. Come on, I'm gonna go back. We'll find him, don't worry. Ignore that loser. Right, let's get over here. Again, to pick him up, just in case. We go down below. You know what we're gonna do, we're gonna pile them here by the exit. Right. As they say in the trade, it's time to get in.
If you can walk.
Ah, there we go.
There's a wait. Void woken.
So, let's start. We always want to get some turrets down. We want to get our head down. I'll hold that. Let's go there. Nice. Nicely done. It does create an oily surface. Can I get? I can't get both of them. I think actually, there you go. I can get both. And we'll give that one a whack. That one's dead. Super. It's been a nice quick fight. Everybody else is going to do their thing as well.
Was supposed to be scary.
They who are about to triumph.
I've faced worse.
There he is. Your fan, who's going to be our partner in crime. See from this some of the capabilities that each of the characters has got. But actually, there's not too much left really. So we'll go zap you. Bust out a turret. That should be. Let's give him a whack with it. That should be enough, I think. There we go. Not normally much else apart from some livers here and there. We're not super interested in that. Just check. Oh, missed the hound last time. Oh, glad I picked that up. Not much, but it's something. Get back over here. Do what we did last time. Pick up our barrels. And there we go. Leveled up. And we move through into the proper Act 1. The TLDR version is a big source monster that smashes the ship down, but as a miracle, we survive. We must be very special. So let's press on. I also wonder just how close this is going to be to the new Divinity
I've done this
game.
with death before, but that was a particularly intimate.
Yeah, it's clearly going to be not
I suppose
the
I'm the lone
Dungeons and
survivor.
Dragons IP, so we know that much
How
from
jolly.
what's been said so far. But I do wonder if this is going to be the basis of it. Although I did hear and suspect some of you who've been following avidly anything that Sven says I've been following the fact that he said it was turn-based. I don't think it's going to have the system of physical and magical armour, but
All
that's
you're
okay.
good for now, Brachus, is to provide some shade from the sun.
So this is a teleport point for us. And there's a wee lad over here.
The child
Hello,
has
son.
a small mirror in his hand.
Got anything to buy and
He holds
sell?
it
You
up
do.
at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin.
Bit
the top of
pricey
his
for
head.
us, but
He spots you
good
and
to
his
know
arms
you've got it.
snap to his side.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
Yeah.
The child's eyes grow.
People ask you to eat them? Really?
Neat.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void
The
thing?
Do I
child
look like a
looks at you
sorcerer?
Straight on, unafraid.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. No one cares where I go.
Oh.
They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. But you didn't die. Guess I am. There isn't anywhere safe. You'll see.
Okay. So, just so you know, if you want to hit the escape key, look at waypoints. We've now got this teleport point in place. That's helpful for us because that's where we want to leave these Deathfog barrels for a minute. Although do be careful you don't put it on a flame. That will end in a mess. Let's get exploring. Like I say, the last time I played, we used
Voidwoken.
the
Those the
undead
same beasts
character.
that sank our ship. Damn, we made it to
A
shore.
really super interesting character called Bane. It's like a ton of fun. Let's get a blood-based infusion. Partly because the blood incarnate does mosquito swarm type attack, which is good and drains health. And it regenerates when it hits. So we like it all round. We'll upgrade our level in a second. Probably should have done that first. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We won't use it just yet. 2 AP. Yeah, I'm going to hit this one first. Bang. And we'll just hit again. Bang. When it moves away. I was going to say, if we get an attack of opportunity, it'll heal us again. That's dead. Oh, battering ram. Hello. You feisty.
Prepare yourself.
Give it a shot. And I will zap it. That damage all adds up. There we
I
go.
thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
But it didn't. Take those leather scraps as well. Get the the stuff. The turrets only last about, I'd say maybe 3 rounds.
For him myself.
And we don't really have items here that kind of keep them around for much longer. So let's level ourselves up. We've got all our different parts of the character. Where's my leveling up? There we go. Right. So take another wits. This helps with also being able to detect traps. So I'll tend to put 1 point in each. Because we're in Lone Wolf, we get double bubble. Similarly, I'll put our points in summoning. Probably need 1 more in telekinesis. It's going to help us in a minute. But that's going to put us in good spot. We could do with getting rid of some of this stuff though. I also think if you see any of these type of books, these are recipe books, make sure you read them. You can pick them up and you'll see a pop-up saying you've got new recipes that are learnt. Here we see Sir Laura. It's a funny wee chap that's going to follow us around. And we'll also pick up a black cat shortly. You do get a little reward if you can keep that black cat alive. It can be quite tricky to do so in the heat of battle. So come up here, take some mushrooms. A fun little cutscene coming up.
A black cat. I've spotted something.
There he is. Hello,
the cat's
black cat.
eyes are clouded and grey, but its eyes clear.
So, just as we get areas to dig in Baldur's Gate 3, we get a very similar situation here. However, that looks like a grave, doesn't it? So let's create a little blood spot, and we will put a dude there.
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Oh, we haven't got the spade. Need a wee spade. And we might find one close by. There's a shovel for us. Nice. A few little bits and bobs. How many turns have we got left? Not too many. 4 turns should be enough. Say hello to our little friend. So we will, let's get a fresh one. Let's get a fresh one right there. I'm going to back up a little bit. And I'm going to put a turret there. I will also take a shot at him. Oh. That was good. Well done, eh? Remarkably good. And right. You see how hard they hit though. Gotta be very careful. Come across and give us a hard time. Whack. I'm going to put up another turret. Make sure it's blood, not poison. Because these things are healed by poison. So let's give them a zap. Pop. That should be sufficient. Pop. Done. You can see though, even like a single monster, if you're not careful, can be sufficient to do you in. So do be very careful. A couple of little areas just have a look at. One in here. Little secret niche just to poke around in.
I wonder where this leads.
This vein.
You walk up to a skeleton, unlike any approaching. You hear a bugger.
Bugger.
How on earth?
Skeletal fingers.
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder. Ah! No! Actually, you don't seem half as threatening as those creatures in red. Oh, yes. A face that seems rather stubbornly... I would normally employ a tool to
Yes,
delicately
he has...
rip
You
the
remember
face from the
in
body.
BG3, for those that have played it, if you bought the digital edition, there is a helm that allows you to cast a disguise.
I can then craft a mask
He has
to
a
hide my
similar
bone,
mask,
but
but he requires, in order to make it, you have to cut faces off dead bodies.
Grunting in frustration
Nice
as
and
the body's
dark.
skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I cannot. Indeed, at least
Okay.
from this realm. A cult. But well, that several. I was. Perhaps I should
True.
thank him. Ah, perhaps. Regardless, they are not here.
Wish him
Yes,
well
yes.
and leave.
By which I mean.
Normally, I'd love to take it with me because he's a ton of fun. But for now, sorry, old chum, you're gonna have to stay here. We'll come back for this stuff. I might be able to grab that now. Can I? Get a bit closer. No. Damn. So we'll find a tool shortly that allows us to do it, but normally we can pick things up like that from quite a distance away. But that one, we'll have to perhaps teleport. So that's okay. There's more to do back there, but let's go and cause some chaos first. And you'll see one of the reasons why we were keeping the Deathfog barrels, or at least some of them. Nice, we'll take those. Equip. So, let's just show you where we're going to go. And then we'll do a bit of speeded up time.
Need I repeat myself?
So, there's a situation going on here, and we're going to come back to that in a moment with our barrels.
Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Please.
Okay,
Your Godwoken has
so
asked you
our
a
barrels are in place.
question. Answer him.
Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. The real one I want to kick off is over there.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order.
Ready?
I would not dream of subverting our
This does not end
So
here.
that
Not at all.
kills
And you.
a bunch of
I'll
folks
see
off.
you soon.
Dallis turns into a dragon, which is kind of awesome, I must say. We will also shoot that one, which kills a bunch of other things, and then we will run off and get out of combat. So, nice quick way to level. We've still got Sir Laura, we've still got the Black Cat. Nice. So again, let's put a little bit in wits and a little bit of intelligence. I'm going to go for summoning again. It's going to make our summons a lot stronger. Now, I recommend here going for something that allows you to improve your combat abilities. So all skilled up, great first pick. Right, so take this, gives you 1 point in each. For us, that's huge. Summoning 10 is a break point for us. It's really impressive. So let's, don't think we need any more in telekinesis. So I think we will go Lawmaster. Yeah, I think we'll go Thievery. Now, watch what happens when we summon our Incarnate. Yeah, that's right. Check that bad boy out. No more messing about now. Now, admittedly, doesn't have a lot of skills, right? So, just remember that this is a little bit tiered to surfaces, etc. And we now need to find a different way to get across here. Whoops. But we do get to pick up this, which is great. And it makes a big difference. And not to worry, because we can always come down here and there's a little ladder to get us into town. So yeah. Altogether, not too bad. It wasn't us. You never saw anything. You never saw any evidence that would lead you to think we were dodgy.
He hasn't changed a bit. Oh, you there, elf? I'm looking for an inmate.
I
A
know.
smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a. Have you seen him? None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a.
Okay, so a little quest. We'll go down this way. Let's see if we can. Here we have another recipe book. I'll take that. Yeah, let's get some cash.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Okay. So here we go. This is our man Aoife.
Pay up.
Gonna put a little blood pool here.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide their
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Little more than a shakedown in disguise.
Thanking your lucky god. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Okay.
And neither will I.
And neither will I.
System. And it...
You're in trouble. Right, so I am going to put my new pet here. Oh yeah, that's right. He's a big one. Right next to us. Then I am going to move a little way away. So we'll go here. We've still got enough to zap. You know what? I'll zap this guy. Ooh, nice. See, 17 damage is a lot. And now our big boy, watch this. You ready? Smack. And we'll do one more. Smack. And he's dead, thank you. Remember, he comes as default with that fantastic opportunity to attack. One thing worth remembering is anybody can backstab, providing they are literally behind somebody stabbing them in the back. So remember that, because it's going to happen. People are going to move behind you, and they are going to stab you. And it is going to hurt. There we go. You see our turrets hit like a truck now.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down and
good work there. Good work.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake. He grips your hand tight as a vice.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land.
Cool.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. I didn't like the look in their eyes.
He smiles broadly and looks away. You're not sure. He shrugs, looking...
Mercenary. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine. I knew there was a kinship of sorts. Why not?
So he's an assassin? I guess so are we.
The usual, two heads are better than one. And when pushed,
yes.
Sharp teeth.
So, before we hit the road,
I would like him to be a fighter.
I'll use every trick in them too much, you might say. I can make them bleed any which way you want. Which is?
Not that one. A knight. Up close and personal. Let's go. See, I think that one, the fighter is going to be a mix with a shield. I really want to get him. Let's go executioner.
He scans
I can't remember exactly the build, but I think it'll give us enough. Let's just check him over. 3 in bartering. We get to pick anyway. So he's going to go 2-handed, which is fine. Warfare 2 again, which is fine. What's his skill mix like? Oh, yeah, it's got all the good stuff on there. Battle Stomp, Battering Ram, Crippling Blow. Tick, tick, tick. We will take... See, he's already going to be the lone wolf, isn't he, with us? Cool. Well, I think that is a good place to pause, and we'll do a little bit of selling, and we'll jump back in with you in our next episode. So we've managed to strike a blow already with our little Deathfog barrels, and we're just going to get ready to take on the rest of this lovely prison. So, without further ado, thank you folks, and we'll see you next time. Take care.